Hey, Johnny Mullet here. I've been challenged by another YouTuber. It's a positivity challenge. So we're going to talk about positive things. I was challenged by YouTuber Gypsy Under Supervised. You can go check out her channel. I will leave a link in the description. Go check her out. Be sure to like and subscribe. So, with things going on today, life is pretty tough. I mean, it's not easy for everybody. I mean, sometimes you can find it to be, you know, quite exhausting, very exhausting. There's other times that I see, hey, life has become overbearing, totally overbearing. And, by the time I get home, I'm just plain tired. Yeah? So, what we need in life is a little bit of positivity. So, I'll meet you all at the bus and we'll talk about some of that. Hang in there. So, the challenge included 3 questions from Candace, and the 3 questions, we're going to start with number 1, which is what is the best thing about living in a bus or bus life or life in general? First of all, we do not live in the bus full time. We use our bus for recreational use. We have no reason to shut everything down and retire and live on the road at the moment because we are living quite comfortable where we are now. I mean, after schooling and paying student loans and paying credit card debt and all that stuff, by the time I hit my 40s, I decided to make some changes, and we finally paid all that shit off, and here I am now in my late 40s, and I'm sort of enjoying the benefits of it, which is one of the reasons I was able to build the bus. So we love the bus. It's awesome. It's, like I said, recreational use, but we use it a lot. I mean, we've gone to California. We've seen the Pacific Ocean in the bus. We've seen the Atlantic Ocean. We've seen the Gulf. We've seen the North Shore. We've been everywhere in the bus, and it's been great. We love it. I mean, this is a home away from home. For instance, we had power outages. We've come out here, enjoyed the benefits. We got solar power. It's off-grid, completely off-grid, and that's the most important thing. It's like I am not dependent on an electrical cord, and that's huge for me. I mean, making the bus all 12 volt and energy efficient was one of the most important points. And like I said, we're not full-time, but every time we are in the bus, we make memories. And that's the best part. So the second question is, what is your favorite part or section of the bus that you feel the most comfortable or the most at peace? And technically, it's the whole bus. I mean, I enjoy sitting on the bench, watching the TV. We can listen to the stereo. The kitchen is right here. I mean, living room and kitchen is pretty much all in one place. Got the stove, got my beer, we're good to go. And then, the bedroom. The bedroom, though, is a little bit different. I mean, a lot of the bus has this stained woodwork everywhere you see. But when you get back to the bedroom, everything's white. And the skylight, I tell you what. So you check it out. It's very cozy, very nice. Everything's white. We're going to step on back by the shower. So yeah, I guess any part of the bus is pretty much comfortable. My favorite spot is right here. I will sit here and watch the television, watch my switch panel, do all kinds of crazy stuff. So if there's one particular spot, it's right here. So the last question asked was, what would you do to inspire other people in one way or another? And here's all I gotta say. I grew up as a diesel mechanic. I went to school and learned the hard knocks, and I went to 3 or 4 different diesel mechanic shops, and I learned that the older people were not very willing to train newer, younger people, and they would laugh at their mistakes. And I went through all of that. I went through some really, really bad times. And I don't care if you're a mechanic or a plumber, electrician, or any kind of trade. If you got some kind of a trade, you should share your knowledge with the younger generation. This is one thing that we have lost through history is, your parents, your grandparents teaching the younger generation the things that they have learned. I think that you should be willing to share that at all costs. I mean, just share what you got. Share your knowledge. I have been called inspiring by not just here on YouTube, but through my website and other things. And I tell you what, I do try to explain my mechanical knowledge in a basic, easy way to understand. And I have even taught women how to tear down an engine and rebuild it. I'm talking ring job, valve job, the whole 9 yards, and get their engine running again. And I did this through my Geo Metro forum and also on hands-on training right here in my shop. So I'm not saying women because I'm, impartial, but women are not, for the most part, women are not mechanically inclined. And there are a lot of men who are not mechanically inclined. But if you show them the ropes and they gain an interest in it, they can achieve anything. So share your knowledge. That's all I got to say. Share your knowledge. If you know something or you learn something or that friend calls you and says, hey, I got a question, don't be afraid to answer. Just share it, man. Because that's all we got left. And the last part of this video is she would like me to nominate 3 other people to, continue on the positivity challenge. So I really don't have like 3 people I can contact personally. I watch a lot of YouTube videos on bus builds, and actually the very first YouTube channel that inspired my bus build was the Nomadic Movement. And I've been following them from the beginning and still following them today. And they had a lot of changes in their life, but they're doing great. And hey, thanks for inspiring me. Did a great job. I don't know how to contact you and tell you you've been nominated for a positivity challenge, but here we go. Steampunk Steve. I would like to nominate him for my second choice to share a positivity challenge to YouTubers out there about bus life. And the last person I would say is, I know it's not going to happen, but roll with it. Early in my bus build, as you all know, back in 2017, the Nomadic Movement was doing big, and so was Scott and Kaylee with their number 92 build. And it was very inspiring, and watching the video and all their videos and everything take place, it was pretty awesome. So I'd like to nominate them, but there's no way they're going to get this video unless somebody out there knows them and wants to make a comment. I could probably get a hold of Steampunk Steve, but the other ones, yeah, good luck. But it would be great to hear from them. It would be awesome because you were inspiring. And it's good to know that somebody that can inspire other people was inspired by you. So let's go with that. All right. So all I got to say to everybody out there is enjoy life. We live every day.